Peace and love, everyone. Sending you all positive energy, high vibrations, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Today, I'm going to be speaking about the golden energy. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, you hit the like button, and you leave any questions in the description below. Okay? So, golden energy is a very powerful energy, okay? And it is connected to our physical body, okay? It actually develops on the physical body 6 feet outside of our physical body, from our head, from our crown to our feet, okay? And how is developed? It's developed through doing spiritual work, okay? So we have to do work internal, enter, to be able to receive the golden energy, okay? So it's the energy that's from the source of the center, okay? So physical gold is developed around the body, okay? Once we are doing spiritual work. Spiritual work meaning space, time, meditating, connecting with the higher source, okay? Once we connect from the higher source, the cosmos, the universal knowledge, what it do is it helps us to expand this golden energy. So the universal source is the harmonizing and balanced field. So the golden energy is connected to the 4 elements, which is earth, air, fire, and water. Okay? So when we think of the power of geometry, and it resonates with the power of geometry, which is nature, okay? And that is in the core of creation. So every frequency has a different vibration, okay? So basically, different forms of waves cause different frequencies, and different forms of creation is created by geometry figures. So each geometry figure that we see resonates with a different plane of creation. Okay? So how the gold energy works is, like I said, we have to be tapped into a higher source of doing spiritual work. And once we do the spiritual work, we are connecting to the center of creation, geometry, oneness, divine oneness, wholeness, okay? And we develop that around our aura, okay? 3:03 on the clock. So we always have to be mindful of that, okay? So also, the golden energy is found in the earth power of nature in geometry, okay? So we make a 6 feet energy attached to the outside of our aura, okay? So it's also known as the aura buffer zone, okay? So the energy sits like 2 feet in front of us, 2 feet behind us, okay? 2 feet on the side of us. So we create that buffer zone, 6 feet energy buffer zone. And it's the golden energy, and it's known as also the healing energy we create around us. So what happens is, our golden energy, we can have it around us and we can be unaware of it. And it can have like holes, rips, tears. We can also have a weak immune system, and we can be getting spiritually attacked. And it's just because, just like we have to call our energy back, well, we have to protect our golden energy, okay? Because it's part of our aura. It's around our being. And the best way to describe it is a big bulb, 360, okay? And it goes around the body as a circle. And what it is an electric magnetic field of energy, okay? When we're dealing with geometry, the core of creation, 4:40 on the clock, we're dealing with a very powerful energy of creation and electric magnetic field, okay? And it's an organized field, and it's organized throughout geometry, okay? Nature, energy, matter, time, sun, moon, everything that we see physically is a part of creation. Like how God say, I'm everywhere. It's all over for real. It's all over. But everything manifests itself in the center. And once, just like on Big Bang Theory, once spirit recognized itself, spirit was the void. And once spirit recognized itself, it expanded out. So that's what happens with us. Once we raise our consciousness level, we ascend. Okay, we expand, we grow, we evolve, we have soul evolution. But in order to be tapped in to the divine oneness of the center of the harmonizing field, we have to have some self-awareness, some self-acknowledgement, some self-discernment. Also, we have to do the traumatic experiences and challenging moments in order to get through. This is a big school of a learning school, okay? And that's what I call it, because we have to tap into the divine source, and the golden energy is very vital for us to be aware of it when we meditating. That's how we're going to receive time and space, energy, and void from connecting to a higher source of the cosmos and doing daily routines of meditating, quieting our mind, removing ourselves from the outside world, and getting familiar with the unknown. Once we create from the unknown and we're in a calm, centered space, we manifest a glorious reality. Okay? So, we can ask the ancestors to recreate our energy. Okay? Every night we can call for a golden shield of protection around our golden energy. Okay? And we can say, I'm calling on my ancestors to assist, to help me form a golden energy of protection around my golden energy. Okay? Also, we can tap into the universal healing energy and say our intentions. Okay? Basically, like what I just said, we could say, well, I'm asking to place light around my golden energy, a light to heal me from any tears, rips inside of my golden energy. Okay? And we have to do this. We have to be consistent. And once we are putting our intentions into anything, we will receive it. Ask and you shall receive. Okay? Always be familiar with that. Okay? So, the golden energy, okay, it is in the energy of the center. Okay? So, we are basically spirits. Okay? And we have to be familiar that we are tapped into the astral and also the physical realm. So we have to have both of them balanced out. Okay? So the energy that comes from the center, it comes from us doing spiritual work. Okay? It's the physical body aura of energy. Okay? So it goes around the head. Okay? And also the feet, around the body. And it's like, basically, like I told you all, it's like a huge circle. And it's energy. And it's like around us, around our whole body. Okay? And as we receive that physically outside of us, we receive it inside. So as within, so without. Okay? We have a very powerful form of matter that is in our body. Okay? We have different types of matter. Okay? Solid and liquid. But it's a specific one of plasma. Okay? And it's created from negative and positive currents. So basically, we all do know in the core creation, we have to go by negative and positive. We have to have polarity manifest to create. Okay? So once we create that powerful plasma matter, okay, what we do is we tap into the brain coherence and the heart coherence. Once we tap into the brain coherence and the heart coherence, it helps us to operate from the harmonizing field of love. Okay, once the brain and the heart coherence is in one with each other and they communicate it properly, it helps us to manifest whatever we want to in our reality, because we are creating from a calm, a center space. Okay, I always be mindful of that. So we just have to have the understanding of mastering ourselves and being aware of all the ancient knowledge that was left for us and how to tap in to access our gifts. Okay, and we are magical. We just have to return back and have the understanding of all the ancient knowledge that's out here that we can access, and it's to help us vibrate on a high frequency. So don't forget to protect your golden energy. Okay, at night, always protecting to say you asking for a golden light circle, okay, to be around your golden energy to protect it. Okay, so it can be strong, so you won't receive no weakness or no tears in it, and you'll be great. I love you all. I want to shed some light on a golden energy, and I'll be back with more. I love you. Peace and love.